everybody? Welcome to Toxico with René, Vaca, the podcast where we talk about your toxic relationships. Not only your girlfriend, but also your boyfriend, also your dad, your mom, your sisters, and everybody. Toxic relationships run through everything in your life. It does not just have to be your girlfriend. So we're here to talk about everything. And we have a couple special guests. But first, let's talk about this show. This show is brought to you by the Comedy Showcase, the iPhone app that you need to have if you are a fan of stand-up comedy. They release a ton of new sets monthly by comics like me. Most of all, your subscription goes to paying the comedians, which is important if you know how the comedy game works with money, guys. So, welcome to Toxico with René Vaca. Let's go. All right, guys. So, for our guests tonight, we have Roberto Zapata, also known as Bob Shoe or Robert Zapata.
What's going on, everybody? Hello.
We're going to talk about his jacket later.
Yeah.
Ali Malik in the house.
What's up, guys?
He's a comedian.
Yeah.
We just had to say that.
Yeah.
But welcome to Toxico, guys. How you
Hey,
guys doing?
thanks for having us out, bro.
Yeah, man. Well, thank you, man. A lot of people don't know this, but I've known you guys for years, right? Mostly you, Robert. Excuse the ambulance in the background, but dude, welcome to my podcast. This is the first episode. Are you
This
excited?
is great, man. I like your setup, bro. And
Nice, man. I got it.
Look at
over
the view
here.
back here, you know?
I got it just like that.
Yeah, dude, I know you
Yeah.
live like that, bro.
That's how I got it.
Yeah. Ever since you got married, bro.
Just life
Why
went
you
up.
why you gotta mention that right now?
Well, because, I mean, you know, we're here,
You're
bro.
gonna start off with the yes, everybody. If you guys haven't heard the news on my Instagram, I just got married. This marriage was brought to you by the Comedy Showcase app. Please make sure you guys download that app. I really got married though. It was an elopement, and you weren't. How did you feel about it?
Well, you know,
Honestly, be
look
honest only honesty on this podcast.
Okay, well, first of all, you told me, hey, I'm getting married on the 6th. I'm like, or the 3rd. I said, okay.
I told everyone I was getting married on the 3rd. Yes.
And then all of a sudden, I get a phone call from Ali, like, hey, I think he's getting married.
Wait, no. I want to know where Ali got that phone call because Ali was not the. I didn't tell nobody about this. I told Joel.
All right.
So
I was trying to plan your bachelor party, right?
Okay, yeah.
And I was really excited about it. That's my thing. So I was planning it and everything. And then Joel's like, I think he's getting married tonight.
Like right now.
Right now. And I was like, what do you know? And then he's like, oh, he's the photographer. He knows more than all of us.
Because my wife knew
Yeah.
that like I'm gonna marry him now, so he has no chance to get that bachelor party.
Exactly.
And it was only 7 days later.
And then I get a text message from him and say, hey, I think he's wearing that leopard shirt. And sure enough, you got that La Tigre shirt on.
I did. Hey, look, it was one of those things where we wanted to elope.
You know what I mean? Like,
Shut the fuck up. What the fuck? Let me talk about my wedding, man.
all right, go ahead.
Hey, go for it, dude.
My wedding was a great wedding. Let me tell you how it happened. I was planning it for the 3rd. You already know. You know, I'm a planner. I have a planner in my pocket. No, I don't, but I try to. You know, and I like to plan things. So I was planning the 3rd of January.
Okay.
That's what you guys were hearing. That's what everybody was hearing. I
Yeah,
don't even know how the word got out.
Where we're gonna go? We're all gonna go.
I joked around, and I was doing laundry with my mom, and I was telling her, "Hey, mom, I'm gonna get married on the 3rd," and my girl was with me, and I hugged my girl. I was like, "But both of us don't have dads, so you're gonna have to be the dad to pay for the wedding." And I was like, "Well, when is it?" She took it serious, man. She took it serious. She's like, well, tell me when it is.
Yeah,
and
was
she was
ready.
just there like, I'm willing to pay for it.
Sign
dude.
him out. Get him out of
So
here.
then she was just fucking there, just like,
She's tired of paying your rent, bro.
she was just tired. She's like, take this motherfucker.
Yeah, get him out of the house. You know, I gotta deal with the last one.
Right? No, fuck that. She has 4 more shit.
Oh,
to
shit.
do. She's trying to unload him.
Easy. Yeah, get
So,
One at a time.
With
dude.
my
Get
mom,
outta here.
with my mom in it now, everybody in the family knows, dude. And my aunts, everybody's trying to donate. You know what I mean? Like trying to be a padrino.
GoFundMe account for
car washes.
Yeah,
and shit?
no. We're not.
GoFundMes
Hell
and
the fuck no. Hell no. I'm not gonna have no GoFundMe wedding. If you have a GoFundMe wedding, what the fuck are you doing, man? Not
Hey,
no
bro.
fucking GoFundMe
Hey, bro.
wedding. What the fuck? You're gonna have to
dude,
tell your
listen.
kids. You're gonna have to tell your kids. You got a GoFundMe wedding.
Hey, just imagine.
You understand that?
Hey, just imagine. You could have had that GoFundMe ring, but the GoFundMe wedding, and you had a GoFundMe.
You would've liked
dinner.
it in the long run, dude.
It would have been shrimp scampi.
If you're gonna have a
scallops.
GoFundMe
And it wouldn't be considered elopement.
if you're gonna have a
because people paid for
We
it.
pay for it, right?
if you're gonna have
It's
a
planned.
if you're gonna have a GoFundMe wedding, have it, but don't But don't tell people about it. Like, go fund.
Make
have your homie,
No.
have your rich homie fund it on the low and tell him you'll pay him back later. or
Say
some
it's for a
shit.
medical condition, then you get married with that money.
Yeah, you get married and done with that. But anyways, guys, look. We gotta get down to the mainstream of this podcast here, which is your toxic. I'm not gonna talk about my toxic relationship. I'm married. I'm happy right now with mine. I'm happy right now with mine.
No, I agree. Yeah.
How happy?
Although we argued today.
Yeah, every day.
It's an argument that is currently being fixed now with the silent treatment. But all right, guys. So I know you have been in a lot of relationships, Robert. Robert is the stand-up comedian. If you guys don't know, Robert is a stand-up comedian. He is. He had his. When was it? What year did you start?
I started in 1997.
I was 1 year old.
Yeah.
Is it 1 year or 1 year old?
You were 1 year old.
I was 1 year old or I was 1 year old?
You were a 1 year old.
I was a 1 year old when Robert was born.
Oh no, when I was
Biggie just got shot.
My first, yeah.
When he was doing stand up, and it was around the time. It was a different time back then. Latinos were coming in.
Well,
right?
that's when we were getting our thing.
Latinos were getting their
And
thing
that's
on.
when you can still fight for jokes.
Yeah,
right?
that's when you can still say tacos and burritos and be on TV.
Ah.
You know, and,
No, back then you can still smack.
but Robert
somebody.
wasn't that kind of comedian. Robert was actually that kind of.
I was nice.
type of comedian. He was nice. Which when you're a nice comedian, you get women.
Yeah, you get women.
You get women. Tell them, and that's not a lie. That's not a lie.
Yeah, there was
That's
a
not
lot.
a lie.
It was like a variety too. There was not one type of woman. You know what I mean? It's like
And I knew that coming in.
yeah.
And that's why I was like, I need to just find the one I'm happy with and marry her, bro. Because I'm not gonna be dealing with that distraction in this game.
It is a distraction.
It's such. I learned that so much. I learned that early, bro.
Especially like right after a good
And
set.
I'm not saying that to get brownie points for my wife. I'm telling you the truth. Like, I learned that early. You gotta find your, like Ice Cube.
100%.
Ice Cube found his chick. Even Dr. Dre did it, dude. Dr. Dre's having some like divorce issues right now, but it's not like that, you know. At first he started with his girl. You know? Ice Cube started with his girl. You know, he was able to achieve all that success because he didn't have to worry about, I need to go get some pussy tonight or something like that. You know. So
well, because they throw it at you, dude.
I know. So with all this talking about all this, man, you've been in a lot of relationships, right?
I've been some.
How many would you say?
I mean, what real ones are just like
No, just a number off your head, top of your head.
I mean, you know, I don't know, 10. This is
10 serious ones.
No, like 3 of them.
Yeah, serious. Okay.
3 serious, but
Out
10.
of those 10 random relationships, what is the most toxic relationship that you've ever been in? And Ali, I'm gonna ask you that to start thinking about your
Okay,
answer.
there was one girl. I met her. Okay, I met her after I got bumped at the haha. Okay, I got bumped.
Oh, okay.
So I had like
Sympathy.
I had
for everyone who
sympathy
doesn't know what it means, what getting bumped means, meaning you weren't good enough for the comedian that's coming up.
That's not what you told me.
I'm just kidding.
No, what happens is when you get bumped, that means somebody bigger, who's a bigger name, comes in and takes your spot.
Yes.
So that night I had 50 people in the audience, right? And it was Damon Wayans and what's his name?
Marlon?
No, come on.
Wayans.
Sean?
No, not the Wayans, but Cat Williams.
Cat Williams.
That's not even close.
I know. the one Damon Wayans and Cat Williams walk in, so they get to go on. So I don't get any stage. So I got super pissed off. So I started drinking. Some Armenian dude's like, bro, you're funny, bro. Don't worry, just come. I got you. I'll buy you drinks. I got fucked up. My buddy calls me. He's like, hey man, can I come over? I have a friend of mine. She wants to come and party. So yeah. So from one night of party, she ended up staying there for 2 fucking months, bro.
Damn.
Like she moved herself in.
Wait,
dude.
in your house?
In my house,
Damn.
dude.
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait. You gotta go back. You
Yeah.
gotta go back.
All on the same day?
She went from coming over.
Okay.
I sort of
So you start from the time where you first
She didn't have
started
clothes?
drinking
Okay,
and
so-
talking at the aha.
Listen, so
what the fuck?
So listen, I'm at the house. I'm getting fucked up. So I have to leave. So I'm leaving, right? And I go get more alcohol. So I fucking arrive home. I'm here drinking by myself. My buddy goes, hey, can I come over? I got a female friend of mine want to come and party. I'm like, come on.
Oh, your
now.
homie was setting you up from the beginning.
So they came over. We started partying. They both spent the night. She slept in my bed. He slept on the couch. And then she never left for 2 fucking months.
Did you guys?
Of course.
Okay, and then.
Yeah. And so what ended up happening, she become more and more fucking crazy, and somehow more and more of her shit was moving into my fucking house, bro.
Wow.
Yeah.
How'd you notice it? What was the first thing that she brought in?
What was the first
What was the first thing where you're like, okay, okay, the next day, and then maybe the second day didn't even bother
you. know what it was?
What was the first thing you're like, what the fuck?
It was a coat rack, okay? And I was like, okay, there's a coat rack right there.
With no clothes?
Yeah, it was, and she have an old coat rack. Do you want it? I'm like, oh yeah, fuck yeah.
Do you want it?
Before you know it, hey, I have a dresser, you know, her clothes, and before I'm like, did she
want my
fucking,
TV?
did she fucking move in? I'm like, did she just fucking move her ass in my fucking house? And then New Year's Eve, bro, she went.
My God.
Check it out. On New Year's Eve, we're supposed to go to some party. I was working a casino night thingy. I was doing like a side gig, right? So my roommate and her come to the party, and we were going to another party. She goes, I'm gonna ride with him. So I'm driving by myself.
Well, she's living with you.
Yes. Look at, I'm driving by myself.
Oh my God.
On New Year's Eve,
so toxic.
Going to this fucking party, and I'm like, what the fuck is up with this fucking bitch, man? And I'm pissed.
It always starts with a party.
Dude, I get to the.
Oh, I can only imagine how I'm pissed right now.
I get to the party, and I walk in there, and she's in there with my roommate partying.
Oh, she's fucking him. Bro.
No, I don't know. I don't give a fuck.
That's
Doesn't
first
matter.
thought comes to my head.
So then I go, hey, I'm fucking out of here.
Yeah, of course.
So I fucking bounce. I go home. I'm at 11:30. I'm home, bro. And not even Happy New Year, none of that shit, right? I'm home. Her and my roommate come home, and I say, hey, you know what?
Together, like they didn't do shit.
Wait, you have another roommate?
Yeah, this is at the
He
time.
didn't care about
No,
it?
Yeah. She put him in the middle of this shit. So they get home, right?
Bro.
And I go, hey, you know what? I said, you gotta move out. And she's like, what the fuck? Yeah, like right now. She's like, get the fuck. And then I'm not leaving her. I said, yes, you want to bet? I grabbed all of her shit.
But there's no evidence that you heard your roommate hooked up?
I don't even give a fuck. So
that's so toxic.
I grabbed all of her stuff.
That's so toxic.
And I started literally like putting it on outside the.
Oh!
And I'm piling it. It's just closed.
You better do that shit. She was in the room with your roommate, bro.
So then she go
partying.
I go, hey.
Dude, you don't just party in a hotel room like that.
Yeah. So then I go, now.
No.
I go, now it's your turn. She goes, get the fuck.
Your
and
roommate
I
was
grabbed
trying
her.
to
I grabbed her. I picked her up. I walked her to the front of the door. I literally walked her out. She was like,
and what's your roommate doing this whole
He was
time?
nothing.
Like,
He's
getting turned on.
Yeah, he's
on this
no.
Hey,
I caused all this.
It's all because of me.
Yeah, he was in his bed. He was in his bedroom scared. So
he's about to fuck him up.
Yeah, he was scared. So then I fucking carried her outside, and I put her in the middle of the lawn, and I held her there, and then I ran inside. I locked the door. And after that, she ended up calling some guy to pick her up, and she fucking took
another guy.
Called another guy. Oh, my fucking bitch. You're such a bitch.
Yeah.
No
And
disrespect
then,
to women.
and then she has the audacity. She called me like 2 months later.
2 months later?
She goes,
2 months later.
She
bro.
goes,
Not even the next day.
oh my God, you know what, Robert? You helped me. You made me realize I have a lot of issues.
Yeah.
I was like,
wow.
You have a lot of mental issues, dude.
You helped her realize.
Yeah.
Man, you're a hero.
Oh my
know,
God.
that's what I get.
Yeah,
oh
bro.
my God. And
Yeah.
what? Oh, your roommate.
Where's he at now?
Well, I don't
No,
know.
what happened?
Oh,
What was your first words?
I was like, bro, I told him, don't get in the middle of this shit. I'm going to take care of this right now. Because I already knew
Did you get mad at him?
Oh,
I
was mad
I was
throughout
mad
the whole
at
story.
her, not him. I didn't care. Because,
Pissed.
it wasn't like, dude, I wasn't in love with her.
Yeah, she just moved.
She just moved in.
You should send her a bill for 2 weeks of rent,
oh
dude.
God. Okay, so that was crazy.
Yeah.
That is insane, man. Ali, let's. We have a second question for both of you guys, but let's get real quick to you. You gotta top that one, man. What was the worst relationship you have been in?
So this is the worst, but I also avoided it just in time. So I was talking to this one girl, and she was Salvadorian. She was a nice girl. She
Oh
was a
my gosh.
bartender.
Hey, my wife's Salvadorian. Watch your mouth.
No, I'm not saying anything bad about
Watch your mouth.
Salvadorian women. She was very nice. But I thought I'd throw that out
My
there.
grandma's Salvadorian.
Hey, Toxico. Hey, Toxico.
My grandma's Salvadorian. My wife's Salvadorian.
My mom's Salvadorian.
And they're all toxic.
They're all toxic.
Exactly.
All
So
right,
go ahead.
go
Fits
on, go
the
on,
theme
go
of
on.
this story. So and she invited me to her birthday party. She'd been planning this for like 3 months, right? But I knew something was off about this girl. Like just in the way she texted. She couldn't even text grammatically
What was she
correct.
texting? What was she texting?
Like it was normal conversation, but it barely made sense. Like I couldn't communicate with her. Like she barely made sense. And you know, I would still meet up with her occasionally, you know, when I had a chance. But there was like a point where we didn't see each other for like 4 weeks, right? But she was calling me her boyfriend. So I'm like, oh fuck, now I'm in a real, what the heck's going
Yeah.
She gave me a label,
Yeah,
a title.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, okay, I gotta buy her something for her birthday now. I gotta plan this out and stuff.
Okay, so how was she toxic?
2 days, and this is all about to get toxic. 2 days before her birthday, she's like, oh, I can't have you be there because my brothers are showing up. And I'm like, oh, no, this girl's acting a little shady. Dude, who doesn't invite their boyfriend to the birthday party?
Because
you know?
it's too early in the relationship.
It wasn't that early.
Dude,
It's something.
when it's a woman that has brothers, you gotta understand. Like, she's not gonna just bring any man around her brothers, bro. These mans are gonna look at her like, hey.
All right, but get this, her brothers never were there. She had no brothers.
What?
Yeah, she ended up having no brothers. I ended up ending the relationship just because we didn't have
brothers.
a connection, right?
She's a liar, too.
We just
Liar and toxic?
we just didn't have a connection, right? But 5 months later down the line, I get a
No
message.
connection, 5 months?
No, I stopped talking to her. I was done. I forgot
talking
she
about
existed. 5 months later, I got a message from this dude on Instagram. Hey man, you talking to my girl? I was like, who's your girl? And he's like, so and so. I was like, dude, I haven't talked to her in 5 months. He's like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. 5 months ago, you were talking to my girl? I was like, can you tell me more, dude? I had no idea, but I believe you because she was a little sketchy. And he's like, yeah, man, she's been dating 4 or 5 guys at the same time.
Oh, shit.
And then he sent me pictures of
Are
him.
you sure it's not his girl?
Dude, I don't know. She sounded like
It's the same girl and shit.
It wasn't a Monica.
It's like
bro?
Usher. Was that Usher song? Same
Oh,
girl.
bro.
All right, guys. All right, no.
And then he started sending me pictures, right, of like she abuses him, like she beats him
Dude,
up.
that guy was asking you for help.
Beats him up. He was.
Oh,
But
man.
in my head, I was dumb, dude. I was like 18. I was laughing, right, when I
You're
heard.
laughing.
I'm like, damn, dude.
I'm
I
not
got
the only
out of
one that got hurt.
this. I got out of a good one. And then he was like bleeding and everything. And the guy wrote a whole book. Like he wrote a 100-page book and sent it to me about this whole. I asked him to send it to me because I thought it was so
Man,
funny,
I
and I
can
wanted
write
to
a
read
book
more
on my
about
marriage
it.
right now. I've only been married a week.
And it gets worse, dude. She wasn't even 21. She worked at a bar, right? She wasn't legal and stuff like that, and she had like this fake everything, and this whole story just got worse. I was just like, damn, I'm gonna step out of this. It was funny while it lasted, but good luck, dude. I told him, I was like, why are you still in this relationship, dude? Like, you fighting for this girl, man. She's
Damn.
beating you up. He was bleeding.
Well, fuck that, man.
And
That's,
that book was just as poorly written as her text messages, dude. So
Oh,
they are
wow.
meant to be together, man, for sure. I couldn't read past chapter 2.
I met a
dude.
lot of dumb authors. I've met a lot of dumb authors that wrote dumb books. But now that you guys have been both in those fucking fucked up relationships, like, do you guys feel like, do you guys know now how to prevent that? Like, what are some red flags for you, Robert, that you're just like, all right, let's.
First of all,
If I notice this, I'm not gonna attempt nothing serious.
if when I go to hug her and the back of her ears stink, that's it, bro. You know what I mean? Like,
if you go hug her and the back
Yeah,
of
the
her
ears.
ears stink.
yeah, I'm not. Gonna,
I've never
I'm not
heard of
gonna-
this.
I'm not gonna.
Why? How do you even
That's
get
a bad sign
How
right
do you
there.
even get to that hug?
Because you
gotta really deeply with your nose.
You're like, damn, girl. Okay, she don't know how to wash
How
the
do you
back
even
of her
notice
ears.
the ears stink?
Because it permeates from the back,
Hey,
bro.
can I smell your ears?
Nah, right now I haven't showered today, so.
How do you notice the ears stink?
That's fine.
How do you notice the ears stink?
Yeah, I mean, that's.
Can you hug Ali in the way you would hug a woman?
Yeah, show him.
Dude.
So you go
Reduce the
this,
ear
you go
stink?
this, and you go.
Oh, that makes sense.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Did it smell okay?
okay.
So you're good. You're
Alright,
good.
for sure.
Ali smells.
Hey, but it's my
Fine.
back of the ears are fine.
That's that.
No, it's his breath that smells.
That's a different story.
He knows. He's been around you. All right. So besides
You gotta
the ear,
floss some teeth, bro. You know what I mean?
I do.
So what
I
about
mean, like with that, not the same fucking the entire time. You gotta move it along.
he
you know?
flosses?
Oh,
He
shit.
flosses with the.
Like with
Never used them.
the same one, that thingy.
He has
Oh,
it
the
next to his
pick.
bed.
Yeah, that pig.
So what's up? What else besides the ear sting?
Uh,
That you know for sure, like this is gonna be a toxic relationship, or do you not know yet? You can also
you
be
know what?
honest.
No. I think when she's too attached, when she becomes attached, like when she's clingy. There you go. That's the word, clingy.
Clingy.
Like right off the bat, bro. Like, oh, you know, I really think it's gonna. I really like you a lot, and like, oh my god, I haven't even treated you nice yet. I've been an asshole.
Yeah.
Like, how in the fuck you like me?
Yeah.
I'm an asshole.
Yeah. Is that your goal to be an asshole first?
Yeah.
Why? That's so toxic of you.
Because I know, because I before I used to not want to be in a relationship. That's why.
Yeah, that's
I wanted to stay single.
yeah.
So I
You're
purposely,
just
I would
purposely
purposely
asshole.
be an asshole. So they don't.
I wish
and you know, I used to tell girls,
I was
hey,
like that. I'm not like that.
She
I
goes,
can't.
when she would tell me she's like, I go, don't do that. So what do you mean? Don't like me? Really? Stop! Don't do that. I'm telling you right now. And I'll.
Yeah.
Oh, we're
I
just
can't be
we're
asshole
just
to
smashing.
people. I
That's
can't
it.
be asshole to people. I can be an asshole if I'm like, okay, but I can't just
Not in the
be like,
beginning.
Not in the
Yeah.
beginning. You just straight up the beginning, I'm an asshole, bitch.
No, I'm nice, but I let them know, like, don't think about peeing on me, like, you know,
Okay.
claiming you. you
Okay.
know?
So that. Let's see. What's yours? I'll tell you guys mine after.
I think if a girl's Instagram is just a bunch of selfies, that's it. I think that's a red flag.
That's red flag for
That's
you.
a red flag.
Selfies red flag.
That- no, not just one selfie.
So you
100
don't-
selfies.
So
and
you don't
that's
like.
it?
So you don't like
So
your
just her,
girl.
though.
It's just selfie.
You don't like your girl portraying confidence.
No, she can portray confidence. It's
So
just
why
that I
can't-
want her to have more than just confidence in her selfie and confidence in like.
Well,
the
her
things she's
posting
doing,
selfies
the
is she's
places
very
she's
confident in her
going,
body.
the
She's very
people she
confident,
knows.
and especially if she's getting followers and likes on it. Is that what you don't like?
No,
Or
that's
so why can't my wife?
I'm not talking about your wife.
No, I'm giving you an example. My
Yeah.
wife has a picture of herself, a few pictures of herself, like
Yeah.
And
Sexy.
should I go approach
think-
her
I think
because
that's
the
fine
leeway
because-
says the red flag?
Absolutely not. My red flags are my own red flags. But I think in your situation, those and she's like really, like she's mixed. Like she's got experiences. It's not just one bikini selfie. You know, it's like she's going out. She's got pictures with her daughter. She's got pictures with you. She's got pictures of the things she does.
Oh, you're saying
you know
if
what I
she's
mean?
just full on.
That's
her.
it. Just
bikini.
her.
Oh no, only bikini.
With the link tree link on her
Okay,
on
that's
her
obvious
bio.
red flag. That's obvious red flag. If your girl's on OnlyFans, number one red flag there. All right. Okay, so let's go to the third question there. What is the dumbest fight? Like I'm talking, and really go. When I'm asking you guys these questions, I need you guys to really dig down deep into these crazy things.
Well, you never give us your like.
Oh, my red flag?
Yeah, your red flag.
Okay.
Oh,
Let me tell you guys my red flag, all right? Let me tell you, my therapist actually told me this, and when he told me this, and to this day I ignore it because I'm no quitter.
Okay.
I'm no quitter.
Yeah.
All right.
René Vaca is no quitter, dude.
All right.
He's a toxico. He's
He's
not a quitter.
Toxico último.
This is what my therapist told. My therapist told me, René, if you want to avoid a relationship that is unhealthy, like the ones your parents have been through, you have to find a woman whose both parents are together and she has witnessed a successful, healthy relationship. When you find a woman that both their parents have sustained that healthy relationship and she's experienced that, even a healthy divorce.
So are you following that?
Even a even a healthy divorce. Even a healthy divorce.
Yeah, that counts.
You have to just be like, I don't care if she's ugly.
What's a healthy divorce?
She had a healthy family.
Like they still
They're
they're still friends afterwards?
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's just like, hey, this is not working out, but there's healthy divorces.
Yeah, for
there's
sure,
such thing
yeah.
as that. So what I'm saying is, like, when he told me that, I was just like, that's unfair because that means a woman like my mother can never find love.
Right.
Because that's unfair to someone to love her because her parents fucked up. So that's how I looked at it when my therapist told me that. So I fired his ass that day.
You fired.
And I didn't. My Medi-Cal was still
Like he's your
covering.
agent.
My
Just fired
EBT
him.
was paying for my therapy at
Oh,
the
there
time.
you go.
My EBT.
You got that wick. You got that therapy wick.
Got that which
That
was a
wick
good
therapy.
man. Richard, I love you, changed my life, bro. Anyways, all right. So the next question, all right. When I'm asking you guys this question, really think about it. I'm trying to make them quick. We got more questions coming up. We're very limited. But number 3, what is the dumbest fight you have ever dumbest? I'm talking dumb, toxic, bro. Like you're fucking lit. You started screaming, you started doing shit you didn't even think you can do.
Shit, I
I don't remember the reason of the fight. That's the thing.
If you guys need more time to think
No,
about
go ahead. Go ahead. He has it right now.
I said I don't remember the reason. I just remember being dumb.
just-
Like I just remember just yelling.
You gotta remember the
they're
reason.
yelling.
You gotta remember the reason.
Yeah.
That's the whole reason.
I don't know specifics, but I do recall like arguing over something, and we're both arguing the same point, but we're saying but we're saying it differently.
Hate though.
And
And
we're agreeing
yeah,
though.
yeah.
But we're arguing, but we actually agree.
Yeah.
And we're like, but we're just saying it differently, and that's like, it's like, but that's what I
it's like,
said.
because
What
at
the fuck am I? What
and
the
it's
fuck
like,
you
don't be a
talking?
menace. Like, just get to the damn fucking part.
Yeah.
At that point, just because you just want to be right. You know,
Right.
that the other person wants to be the one that was right.
Fuck.
I won the fight.
Listen, dude, fuck this shit, man. I don't.
You do that a lot, actually.
I have a lot of dumbass fights, bro. Dumbass fights.
Sometimes you're just watching
like-
a TV show, and you're like, "Oh, did you watch this?"
No, listen,
I
this is
like
my
it. It's
point.
like- it's like you're
We just
comparing.
got into an argument over Sex in the City.
Yeah.
Oh God.
That's a great one to have.
Dude, we're arguing over
Jeez.
sex. Dude, we're just watching Sex in the City. A sex scene comes up, and we're laying down, and I'm trying to be like a good man. You know, there's times where men try to change, dude. Where you're laying down next to your chick, and usually you would say something about a sex scene, something guy like, damn, they've got big titties or something like that. But you're trying to change it, like, man, look at that guy, disgusting. He just wants to be with that chick for her titties.
Yeah, it's movie magic.
And then she remembers, oh, like your dumbass ex, fat bitch, with big titties, huh? Blah, blah, blah. Oh, that's what you want? That's what you want? And then it just becomes a whole toxic argument where you're just like, oh my God, I was trying to be nice. I was trying to make this show light up for us. And it went to this big argument, bro. To the point, it was one of those arguments where like, you're like, really? You're gonna do this? You're gonna do this right now? And she was so mad, and she was like, yes. Yes, I am. And that's when it's a bad fight. dude.
That's when you're like, I gotta marry this chick right here.
Yeah. That's when it's love. That's when it's love.
That's when it's love, right?
That's when it's love, man. No. But look. It's like, I married her because she made a good point in her vow. And this is one of the funniest
So
things.
I was say, what were the vows?
So
you guys
I
wrote them
can't tell
yourself?
her.
You
No,
weren't
no, on the spot, improv vows,
Okay.
elope type
Oh,
shit.
nice.
All right.
So we were just, she was just highlight. I've always wanted to find a man like you. There's no one else in the world I would rather argue with.
That was her vow.
Oh my God.
Hey,
She said I would rather argue with nobody else but you.
Hey, I thought it was so romantic when you said that. And it is, dude. To have a woman look at me
You're
like,
the only one worth fighting for.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I know that sounds toxic as fuck, but for me, when I heard it, and to this day, I'm like, I like that. Because if I'm worth arguing
That's
with,
that cholo love and shit.
that's what I always wanted, you know.
Yeah.
Cholo love.
Hey, I love you. Bah, 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 bah.
She gives me that. She slaps me.
Is that how your parents were like?
She slaps me, and I don't slap her.
No, dude, don't. Please.
We pretend to slap each other.
Oh, okay.
No, okay. I'm not fuck that. If it's my wife and she's not complaining, fuck it. We slap each other sometimes playing around. Anyways, fifth question.
That doesn't count.
Fifth question. All right. What is your toxic behavior?
What is my
Like,
top?
okay, because look. No matter what you guys say, you guys aren't fucking goody boys and shit.
I know.
You guys are toxic. You're toxic. I'm toxic, dude. The reason why we're in toxic relationships is because we attract who we are at the end of the day. Okay? If you're attracting someone toxic, you're somewhat toxic, okay? So what is your shit that you're like, I'm toxic in this, even in your past or your current relationships, something that you realize is your toxic behavior, and I'm going to start with mine first. First. This is my toxic trait. I cannot let go of shit. If she tells me that she had sex with some guy in Ibiza, we're never going to Ibiza. Don't ever mention Ibiza to me in my life.
Facts. Okay.
That's toxic.
Yeah.
That's toxic. If she goes to a restaurant with somebody, I don't ever want to go to that restaurant again. What if that restaurant serves great
Is
food?
it okay? Is she the same way with you?
Yes.
Okay, so that works out.
Oh, there
That's
you
how we
go.
married
You ain't
each
going
other.
nowhere.
So we stay in the house.
Stay in the house.
Right? Especially right now.
Quarantine's
Especially
been
right
great.
now.
We're
So
on
we got married right now.
lockdown right now.
So we got married right now. Let's enjoy these lockdown years. All right, so what's your toxic
You know,
behavior?
I think for me,
And
it's
you
like,
gotta know yours.
listen, I'm the opposite. I'm the guy who I'm like, I don't give a fuck.
That's your toxic behavior?
Yeah,
You
like
don't give a fuck.
she gets mad because when I don't
That
give
makes
a fuck.
sense.
And I'm supposed to care.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, you have
feel
to.
me?
You have
But
to.
I'm like, who gives a fuck? What? I mean, what?
Yeah.
fucking what? You know, the emotions. What's up with all this emotion shit? Like, let's just
What's
let's
with
get
you
over
crying
it.
right
Move
now?
on. Like, this. We gotta live. We don't have time for that shit. You know what I mean? We don't have time to sit there and mope and cry over about the feelings and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, dude, it happened. Okay, we get it. We got it. Now let's move on.
So how can you change that though?
I have to try to feel it. I have to try to like.
Can you ever feel it though?
I don't know, man. I think.
Dude, you had 2 kids.
I think what I have. to,
Did you feel it then when you had your kids?
my kids, yes.
And then you're like,
my
I gotta
kids,
try now. I gotta
my
try.
kids,
now.
yeah.
I gotta try.
Yeah.
Cause I've seen you buy your wife some nice diamond shit, gold shit.
Yeah, I try,
know?
but I still need more work on that.
Yeah.
I know it's that's my.
It's very sporadic.
I'm too cold. I can be cold.
You're more business like.
Yeah.
You're too focused on the money making.
You know, and I think it's because it's my family.
Zapata's always been a hustler. He's always been a hustler.
It's my mom.
Biggest hustler I know.
It's my family though. See, because the women, my dad's, they're all like.
I don't know. He hustles enough. He does not need to wear this jacket. He's a hustler.
No, but like the women are fucking like stone rocks. They're like rocks, dude. You know what I mean? They're like fucking. They don't cry unless they don't show it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So.
Okay, so you don't give a fuck. What's your toxic?
So for me, it's even more the opposite. I say yes to everything.
Oh, I know that.
I say
I know
yes.
that. I didn't even have to ask you about that.
I'll say, she'll tell me, you want to do something? I'm like, yeah. And sometimes I don't want to do those
That's
things.
toxic, bro.
And then it's like the last minute, I'm like, never wanted to do
Even
that.
even nice behavior can be toxic,
Yeah,
bro.
definitely.
Even you thinking you're being nice, like yes, that's so toxic. Because when you go to the restroom and you take a shit, you're like, fuck that bitch.
Yeah, right.
I'm not trying to do all that shit right now. Like your shit thoughts or your real thoughts.
Your
you know
butthole
that?
clenches.
When you're taking
a
a shit,
10 hours. You know what I mean?
Got a wife for 10
when you're
hours.
taking a shit, bro, those are the thoughts you gotta, or like right after you jack off, like those are the thoughts you just
Yeah,
gotta,
bro.
After, okay.
or sex. You just gotta listen to them, man. So don't be toxic, man. You know, I mean, you guys have been in common for a while. You guys finding a woman is very important. You know, we gotta wrap this up soon, but I want to end this on this. Like, finding a woman is very important, man. I got married. I know. I'm experienced now. I've been married for a week,
Hey, bro.
so I have the experience to tell you guys.
Damn, dog.
Hey,
He's-
that
he's a
marriage
vet- he's a
is
vet-
the key.
veterano right
To
there,
hey,
dog.
watch next week. Kenya and I couldn't work things out.
Let me tell you guys about a
Toxico podcast canceled.
Toxico
Nothing to talk
podcast has
about.
been in full effect, unleashing all Kenya stories next week.
Toxico
I'm
single
just kidding.
style.
I'm just kidding. For those stories, you have to wait for the
The
divorce,
Patreon. You have to be on
which
Patreon.
I heard you gotta wait a year. Okay, but we gotta get out of here, guys. But I want to thank Robert Zapata, stand-up comedian, man, one of the best out there in the valley.
In the in the world, bro.
And he's actually one of the funniest dudes I know. We laugh all the time. Malik, man, we're always laughing together, man. He doesn't have as much toxic stories as we wanted him to. He's very white, toxic. But, you know, I want you guys to like and subscribe. Like and subscribe to Instagram, Spotify, iTunes, and Patreons. We got a lot of stuff for exclusive video. Please check out our exclusive Patreon to watch the Toxic Shame section. We're going to be releasing exclusive content on there.
Can I plug my?
Wait, I'm about to let you all plug.
All right, cool. Just want to make sure.
Let me plug my Patreon.
All right, cool. Oh yeah, for sure.
So, we're going to be releasing exclusive video on the Patreon, guys. So if you guys want some exclusive stuff I couldn't talk about here because my girlfriend might hear, I might put it on the Patreon. So subscribe to it, and I'm going to make sure, because Patreon lets me know all the names of all the subscribers and then the credit card information. So I'll make sure my girl's not listening and make sure I get some exclusive stuff. And now I'm going to get to these guys are going to shout out their Instagram handles. Don't follow them before you follow me and the Toxico podcast. Make sure you follow shout them out now. Let them talk for
Actually, you
themselves.
can follow me at Robert Zapata Instagram. I do have a website, but it's under construction.
He
right
doesn't
now.
do shit on this website. Don't go on the
know.
website.
You know what I mean? It's like,
Stop
who
promoting your
the fuck-
website if you're not
Hey,
doing shit on this
when are they
website,
constructing?
Robert.
Instagram. All right.
It's under construction.
It's under construction.
Follow Robert Zapata on Instagram and Facebook,
There you
please.
go.
And you can follow me too. It's Prince Ali Comedy on Instagram. That's about it.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. But hey, thank you guys, man. Love the support. Thank you guys for coming us to the pre-trial Toxico.
Cheers,
Vaca.
man.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers, man.
Salud.
Let's go.